Hello Scorpio and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Scorpio. We have uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. You know, it's interesting. I'm feeling a level of the unexpected with this as I'm touching the card. You might not realize how valuable you are, but something might be happening this week that's waking you up to that. Understanding that you're a valuable commodity, or you have that. Let's see what we have for you. Could be an item as well. What do we have for Scorpio? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, angel message for the week ahead. Universal energies, you are ascending. You are flying high, rising up. Stay focused on your mission and know that the universe and angels are supporting you every step of the way. This is part of your ascension process. In order to fully integrate as both soul and human, it's essential for you to face any challenges or mend any relationships you have been putting off dealing with. By stepping forward and facing the complications of your earthly life, you let your soul grow and ascend. Your activation message: I support myself in the process of ascension. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Weekly tarot reading, thank you, for the week ahead for Scorpio. Overarching energy first, thank you, angel, spirits, guides. What does Scorpio need to hear? Thank you. We have the Five of Pentacles. Justice. Three of Cups. The Death card. The Nine of Wands. We have the Devil. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Star. Yeah, I think that something is happening here, Scorpio, that's making you realize what matters. This can be your own value, how you're valued and appreciated, but it can also be to do with money areas as well. The Five of Pentacles can be a card of lack. Now, in this energy, it feels that sense of something's not worth it to you anymore because it's always leaving you financially lack, or you're feeling drained or undervalued and underappreciated. Can be with a person or a group of people as well. So this is understanding your own value, and I think something is happening this week where you think, that's it. That's it. It can also be our own behavioral patterns as well with these energies here, but the message remains the same. You're waking up to a new way of being and figuring out what's for you, what's not for you here, Scorpio, because it feels like something has to change. This is knowing your own value and you are ascending, but it feels like you have an opportunity here to release from something that's not serving you in the process of doing that. Justice and the Nine of Wands. If someone's saying it's time to make the right choice and decision, connecting to our higher selves, it's a higher truth, Justice, seeing everything very clearly in terms of how our actions lead to consequences. And this is someone saying, I can't keep on doing or putting up with a situation that I've been dealing with. Now, that can be your own behavioral pattern. because the Nine of Wands is somebody who is battling on or pushing forward on something here, persevering on a path, but it feels like there is a different way to go. And it feels like, do I continue doing this when I'm not getting anything out of what I've been, putting my time and energy into? It certainly feels here, Scorpio, that this is a kind of change of the ways, so to speak. Changing your ways or changing a situation for your highest good is what I'm seeing here. I can't go on the way that I'm going on because something is happening where you're thinking, I feel like it's time to bring in the change. It feels like the karmic change because you're learning some valuable lesson here and you know what the right thing to do is, versus this is that sense of I can't go on the way that I've been going on. Something has to change. Making the right decision. Because it looks like you've been dealing with the fallout or the consequences of what you've been putting your time and energy into, and something is making you think, I can't go on the way that I'm doing this. Something has to give. Something has to change. And it feels like doing the right thing. The Three of Cups and the Devil. Now, this can be our own issue as well. The Devil and Three of Cups can be partying. It can be indulgence, celebration. It can be linked with drink and alcohol as well, or being carefree, being sometimes irresponsible, being fun-loving, having a good time with friends, socializing. It could be a crowd that you're in as well with this energy. This feels here, Scorpio, you're wanting to do the right thing because whatever you've been putting time and energy into has left you either financially lack, or you're feeling there's a situation where it's just not worth it. You don't feel valued or appreciated. You're not getting anything out of it. In fact, quite the opposite. So this can be that sense of people who like to have a good time might be tempting you back into a way of being that you're trying to pull out of. It can be partying, celebrations, indulgence, habits, drinking, having a good time, having no responsibility whatsoever. This is that scenario here that I'm seeing here. I feel that someone's waking up to a behavioral pattern, and this is, I don't want to be tempted into something again because it's time to, not wanting to be pulled back into something or to continue on that path, but making the right choice and the right decision to break free of this energy is what I'm seeing here. The Two of Pentacles, because the Two of Pentacles can be wanting to rebalance money as well. It can sometimes be about taking from Peter to pay Paul. It can be financial consequences for what we do. So this is that scenario here where something has to change. The Death card, out with the old way of being, in with the new, in order to rebalance something that's gotten out of balance by doing the right thing, is what I'm seeing for you. This is reasserting your authority in a scenario, understanding the consequences of our actions, and not wanting to go down that route or continuing going down that route or be tempted back into that route depending on your life stage, because it feels like it's leaving you financially lack. This can be debt of some kind as well. Partying, having a good time. And by doing that, this is that scenario here where you're uncovering treasure. I think something is unexpectedly happening this week here, Scorpio. One of two things. Either you're waking up, an event is going to happen where you're waking up to a karmic truth. I can't do this anymore. For others of you, you might be tempted back. It feels like a little bit unexpected, whatever these energies are. You might not have expected to feel this way or for this to appear, but it is doing to make you really think long and hard. Do I keep on doing what I've been doing, or am I tempted back into something that's not healthy for me? Because it's time to rebalance. The money side of things is what I'm getting here. by letting go of something that's not serving you, ending something, out with the old, in with the new. It's a behavioral shift. This is an energetic shift. It's a shift in behavioral pattern as well. And also not allowing people, the fun energy of the Three of Cups, to have power over you anymore, but reasserting your boundaries, so to speak, by wanting to return to some kind of financial health. The star is telling you this change is for the better. It's a profound change. It's letting go of the old way of being and bringing in the new way of being. You truly are the phoenix rising from the ashes of the old, and this is your major arcana as well, coming into your own, letting go of what needs to be let go of to bring in healthier change. And the star is telling you there is now hope, blessings and wish fulfillment coming your way because you've seen what's not working for you. And I feel something unexpected is going to wake you up to a truth. And it's going to bring in the change. And the star, blessings, wish fulfillment. This is your rise. This is where you do ascend. This is where you do rise. New optimism, new positivity, because you're letting go of an old way of being tempted back into something that's not for your highest good, and moving towards the light, so to speak. You know, the star is light, blessings, wish fulfillment, new optimism. Certainly an opportunity to turn things around. And it feels like it starts this week because karmic lessons have been learned, and it feels like it's cost you financially. It can be indulgence to do with money as well with this, even in terms of spending. But it feels like spending either way, because it feels like whatever these Three of Cups are. I mean, it might also be that you're waking up to a person or a group of people here that, you know, you thought were comrade in arms, but they're not. You might be learning some clear truth here that these really are no friends. They're just in it for the good time, for spending, even, you know, spending your money. I mean, there's levels to this. This can be friendships that can be formed when it serves them, you know, when it serves them from a point of ego. So I feel that you're waking up to a karmic truth here, Scorpio, in terms of out with the old way of being in with a new, and it's profound. But Spirit is telling you, yes, you're moving in the right way now, the right direction. This is the right way forward for you, and you're on the up. Now, this can be you. It could be someone that you're dealing with, someone who you might also be helping out. But I always read for you here, Scorpio. It certainly feels here turning your financial situation around, because this, it feels like it costs you financially to do this. All of the avenues of success are open to me now because you're bringing in the change. Let's see what we have for you. Final message. What do we have for Scorpio? Thank you. It's like a karmic truth that you can't unsee. Truth that can't be ignored. And once you see it, that's where the change comes. Loon intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Scorpio. That's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I'll see you next time.